Kay. I'm a poet and a writer, and on this channel I do reactions to K-pop videos. Specifically, I like to do lyric breakdowns. My previous Dreamcatcher video, Odd Eye, I had filmed and edited before I was corrected about the fandom name. It is not Insomniacs, it is Insomnia, which is equally cool, by the way. And Somies or Somies is what you call yourselves. I really like that. I'm so sorry. I did not know. I film quite a few in advance, so honestly by the time Boca went up, Odd Eye was already like pending posting. Now I know, and now I'm not gonna say it wrong. Insomnias. We finished the dystopian series. Phenomenal. And their comeback is like coming. It's like here. It's like almost time. I'm gonna make sure that this is posted before the end of March so that the comeback is still to come, but it's coming. I'm very excited. Now that we finished that series, probably the #1 most recommended video has been Because. Everyone said that this one is just phenomenal and that I should do some of the standalones before I get into the Nightmare series. So this is the one I'm doing today. I'm pretty excited. You guys have hyped up this song a lot. A lot of people have mentioned it was their favorite song. So very excited. Let's just jump in and see how it is. All their other music has been amazing. All their other music videos have been amazing. So I'm expecting good things from this one, but we will see. So this is Dreamcatcher's Because. Okay, already this has been really interesting. They're talking to someone, and it could be paparazzi, it could be people they've worked with, it could be fans, it could be anti-fans, but somebody doesn't know the real them, this like hidden inner part, and they say that you think I'm so sweet on the outside. I feel like when I reacted to Blackpink's Pretty Savage, it was the same kind of sentiment, at least what I'm getting from the beginning, where it's like, I may act like I'm sweet, but that isn't me. People think I'm a goody-goody, but they don't know the real me. And then she says, when you see me, smile for me, which is why I'm thinking paparazzi, because that's the kind of thing they'll shout, like smile, 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 turn here, look here, and they'll call celebrities by, you know, like pet names. It's like, you're a professional and this is like another human being, like at least be respectful. But that repeated smile for me makes me think that this is like people like paparazzi. But then it's just the two of us in the dark room. If you spend all day with me, I'll give you something sweeter tomorrow, which could just be, if you get to know me, then the sweeter side could really come out. We'll see. This is all like the first couple of lines, so let's get into this more. Surface level, because I love you, it's all cute, but it's like so sinister. Let's just go all the way back to your face being blue. Blue, your face turns blue. The look on your face is like ocean view. Because I like you. And the B being capital and then cuz. Hopefully there'll be something to make that a little bit clearer, because I noticed that seemed very important. But I wonder why the B is separate. It's clearly not a love song at all. It's very sinister. I mean, even their choreography is just a little bit unnerving, a little bit sinister. Two eyes are filled with stars, which seems like, you know, that could be almost romantic, like starry-eyed. Your angelic face, like these are all things you find in love songs, but you've got this like tilted angle, like kind of warped, kind of dark. like dilapidated fun house, theme park. This, okay. This part. It's the same shoes, it's the same dress, but she's getting pulled under the curtain. Like, it's pretty sinister. The theme seems to very much be like the juxtaposition between this kind of like, oh, this outward look. They're all dressed very pretty, but in ways that we'd almost associate with like horror movies, like a little bit lighter makeup, darker lips. The kind of dresses some of them are wearing are things that you'd see more in kind of horror movies. I don't know if I'm like explaining that well, but then like the dilapidated theme parks and some of their like wonky angles and the darkness and like the colors that they're choosing all seem to kind of like play into making you a little bit on edge about all of this. Well, let's keep going. From A to Z, my teaching role completely ignored. No keys for escape. Now I'm in rage. Easy come, easy go. But it's not mine. And pain is temporary. It's all... It has that creepiness. It's really cool. There was a part, now I don't know if it's relevant at all, but who are the guys on the back of that ride? This is almost like she's standing at a concert or something and there's like the people watching, but they're all veiled in dark colors and she's standing alone on this kind of dangerous looking ride that's set up like a stage, and then there's those faces and I'm not sure who that is. And I'm not sure it's relevant. It might not be relevant at all. But it stood out and made me wonder. Oh, it's very chilling, but it's chilling in like a thrilling way. Like an interesting horror movie. Like the washed out backgrounds. It's very horror movie-esque. I wonder though if what they're talking about is more like the way media can treat idols and the way people can become very, very obsessed with someone who they do not know at all, with celebrities. But then also it seems like people are saying they write a lot of songs like for the fans and like to give the fans comfort. And so I wonder what this one's about. Actual chills. Oh my gosh. The part where she's looking in the mirror there, I just got chills. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that right there. Did you get chills too? Oh, I don't know. That was really good. One more time, we're gonna do it again. Okay, I think that is kind of the theme then. Stay right here beside me like a painting. Something that, you know, isn't moving, doesn't age. And there is kind of an urge, especially among younger people. I feel like the older you get, the less it is as important to you. But certainly like younger people especially will feel it's very, very important for an idol to stay kind of almost in a glass box. That the moment when they first came upon the idol, they want them to be like that forever. And there's an urge for that kind of sterility in the relationship between fans consuming and then the celebrities that they're falling in love with. And it's not a healthy thing. Like it is there, and I think there's probably some kind of psychological reason that people will kind of latch onto and want to create this persona of this celebrity that isn't real. It's not a real person. It's something that I think a lot of idols deal with, especially like as you get bigger and bigger and more people get to know you. There are always going to be people who feel like they know you better than you know yourself, almost to a scary degree. I think there are really toxic fans in a lot of different fandoms, and that's kind of what's making me think of. And even fans who aren't toxic, some fans, it's totally innocent, it's all completely out of love, and they're just not completely in touch with the fact that what they're getting from idols isn't the same as the person the idol is, that they are getting a persona or an outward image, and they aren't privy to a lot of that personal stuff, and that personal stuff is really important to the complete person that the idol or the celebrity is, but we're not privy to it is like a form of protection, and that we should never be privy to everything about somebody just because we love them. That's what this is making me think about. Let's carry on. I should save all this for the end of the song, because there's probably going to be some big twist and I'm going to be like, oh, that was totally wrong. But let's see. Okay, well, yeah, all right. Take away the spilled paint before it hardens. Like, just because they've created this image of you doesn't necessarily mean you want to become that image. You want to get rid of it before it does become who you are. And then wipe away tear marks also. So wipe away the paint before it dries. Wipe away the marks left by the tears. Even all your guilt. And I don't want to be sadness. Okay, so then the B, I don't want to be, and then sadness is the cause? Oh, I should have been paying more attention. There weren't other B's before like this, were there? Ooh, ooh, chilling. That was really good. Tell me what this is about and like why. It seems to be a lot of people's favorite song, and it was really creepy. I loved it. Oh, it was really like, the sound is fantastic, but also like the really chilling music video. Is it about that kind of like misconception of people wanting idols to be a certain way? Like, because I know Dreamcatcher is one who they're very normal, they're very comfortable, they're very open about who they are. They act like actual people, like especially in interviews, like they're having a good time, they talk to each other. I really like that relaxed atmosphere. Like you can get interviews where everyone is like ready for an interview and they just sit and talk, but I always enjoy it when maybe it's because they're getting bored of the interviews, but when they'll just start interacting between each other. Like, partly because they know each other and they love each other a lot, but when, especially with idols, when they'll start just chatting between each other, it's not always on the topic of what's being asked. I love that so much. It just makes them feel like they're having a good time. It makes you feel good that they seem to be comfortable and having a good time. But again, like, there's that disconnect that like we're not seeing who they actually are behind the scenes. We're just seeing, you know, the pretty face, the pretty painting, but something even more sinister for sure. Definitely for sure with this music video. There's something else even more sinister that they're talking about that I'm not totally sure, just because the vibe was like intense. I always think I missed something with them, but I loved it. That was really good, you guys. You have good taste. I really like it a lot. I know that there are some other standalones, and I know we're gonna need to start the Nightmare series first. keep reminding me which songs we should be going to next. And if I don't get to your like favorite song, don't worry, we will get to all of them eventually. Some of it is, especially because I listen to so much Pandora, if something comes up on Pandora that's like stuck in my head, sometimes it jumps up the list a little bit. I'm gonna be getting to more, and when their comeback comes out, I feel like I'm gonna have to stop everything. It is hard getting into a lot of K-pop groups all at once, especially because there's huge backlists for a lot of these groups that I'm into now, and they're still coming out with more music, and so as I get into more groups and start loving more of the music, so much is coming out. And I have a full-time job, you guys, also. I have a full-time job and another YouTube channel. So if I don't get to the song you mentioned, don't worry, I will be getting to it. There will be more Dreamcatcher, I promise. This is so good. The group is so good. And I hear I'm supposed to be on the lookout for some kind of encrypted message that they should be sending out. I've never been here for one of their comebacks, but I'm excited for whatever that may be. Anyway, I post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I have been posting on Saturdays as well, just to try to get through more videos because there's so many that I want to react to and talk to and learn about with you guys. At least for now, I've been doing 3 times a week, but I might have to go back to 2 at some point because it's a lot. Like I said, I've got a job on the side. I'm not doing this for any kind of pay. But thank you so much for being lovely and teaching me so much about this group, and definitely tell me what Because is about and what I missed and anything else, because that was really cool. Oh, I loved it. Oh, I might just watch it again. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.